pretty, as far as rocks go. It's not just a rock. I only have several notes about it, but they all basically say the same thing. No one knows what it does. Damn, man, how do you always get yourself into these situations? What is it with you? I assume that this was only a rhetorical question, since Anastasia took my hand and led me back to the ceremony. Even though the young couple had left us, we, the guests, were still all here, and it was high time to unwind a bit.
Say, man, doesn't that girl over there strike you familiar?
Anastasia asked me several minutes later. Looking in the indicated direction, I almost dropped my glass. It was none other than Merida the Far-Sighted, now at level 133. The reason incarnate for my last 8 years in Barliona. Yes, she does. We destroyed Sklik back in Beatwick Village together, I replied, doing my best to sound unaffected. On the one hand, Marina, as the girl was named in reality, had helped me several times, even finding me one time in Beatwick. On the other hand, I didn't particularly want to see her, much less speak with her. That was all in the past, and I didn't wish to revisit it. It is pointless to try to figure out the reasons for what happened and determine who is guilty of what. It's not like I would be released, unless the girl went to the police and confessed.
Judging by your reaction, I can see that you two got your fill of each other back in Beatwick,
Anastasia said a bit mockingly. Her gaze, however, scrutinized me closely. Was she seriously trying to evaluate my emotions, too?
By the power invested in me by Eluna,
began Elizabeth at that precise moment, and I pretended to be engrossed in the ceremony. I had made up my mind. I would avoid any interaction with that Merida. It is impossible to revisit the past, and there is no way to bring it back.
I hereby pronounce Tridiol and Tavia man and wife in absentia. May the heavens bestow their grace upon them.
Say what you will about Anastasia. She was quite considerate. She did not mention Merida at all for the remainder of the ceremony. And yet something told me that sooner or later that question would pop up again. I would have to be prepared for it. So what did you guys decide last night, anyway? I asked Stacy once the ceremony had ended.
We got together, hung out a bit, waited for you, and then went our ways. That's the short of it, at least.
Uh-huh. How very informative. Care to spare some detail?
Sure, I got some of that. We already knew that you wouldn't make it on time. All the forums were full of posts about how the hero of the Legends of Barliona is sitting at a jeweler's stall preoccupied with some crafting. Barca and Eric tried to rouse you, but nothing worked. So we met without you. We didn't really decide on much. Barcina is going to start looking for people to join raids. Out of all of us, she is the only one with experience recruiting. Furthermore, she already has a website, so we won't have to spend extra money getting one. My task is to find craftsmen and gatherers. I'll try to find good but inexpensive players for our clan. I expect some will contact me soon enough.
Contact you? I asked, surprised.
At the moment, yes, me. You are a bit of a dark horse for a lot of players. For all they know, you might disappear as suddenly as you appeared. I, on the other hand, have been in Barliona for a while. Players value that. Leide volunteered to assist us with financial issues and accounting. That's what he did when he was on the outside. Plinto will be in charge of training. Klutzer will go on.